Chassidic gems on Parshas Chayei Sora. So it says in the Torah, Rashi brings down at the beginning of Parshas Chayei Sora that Sora lived a wonderful life. Kulan shavin l'toiva. All her days were equally good. She had a good life. That's this simple. The Chassidic Torah ask a question. She had a good life. What was so good about her life? She had all kind of different seasons, different parts to her life. First, she had to go through hunger. That's not such a good way of life. Then she was taken captive in the house of Parai and Avimelech. And most of the years, most of her life, she was barren. She had no children. It's only once Yitzchak was born that she had a good life. So what does it mean, Kulan shavin l'toiva, all her years were equally good? So when you don't have an answer, when you're stuck with such a question, the only way out is Chassidic Torah. The Chassidic Torah learned that all her life, no matter things were happening that were good, things that were not good, but in every situation that she was, it was equal that she was looking to do somebody a tova. All her years, even if things were going difficult, but she was always interested in trying to help somebody out. Kulan shavin, to do a yid a tova, to do somebody a tova. We should be zeicher to this, to be always looking to do somebody a favor. So Eliezer set out and he stopped off by a fountain of water and davened to Hashem to try to find a shidduch for Yitzchak. And he said, Hinei onechi nitzov al ein hamayim. Behold, I'm standing by a fountain of water. Please, Rebbeinu Shalom, help me find a shidduch for Yitzchak. That's the simple. When he says, behold, I am standing, onechi nitzov al ein hamayim, I'm standing by a fountain of water. First of all, Onechi, according to the Chassidic Torah, is talking about the Ten Commandments. Sora6 Onechi Hashem Elokecha. Onechi, talking about the Torah. What's the basis for the Torah? What does this Torah stand on? How can a person fulfill properly the words of the Torah if he watches his Ein Hamayim, fountain of water? Ayin, if he watches his eyes, not to have roving eyes and look in the wrong places. That's the basis for Onechi Hashem Elokecha. That's the way you can fulfill the Torah, if you have that precious point. So Eliezer, continuing with Chassidic gems and Parshas Chayei Sora, Eliezer is davening and he's saying, the woman that I say to her, tip your pitcher and I will drink, and she will say, drink, and also to your servants will I give to drink. That's the woman, that's going to be the woman that will be the shidduch for Yitzchak. And the question is, why did he have to make such a condition? When he asks her, she will agree. When he asks her, please give me some water, and she will say, drink, and also your camels I will give water. Why didn't he just pass by her and wait to see if she would offer it to him? That he wouldn't even have to ask for it. That's a bigger balas chesed. And since he didn't do that, the Chassidic Terelach say there's a lesson here for life. That if you really want something and you're davening for something, you have to ask for it. Can't just stand there and wait for somebody to want to help you. You have to ask for it. We should be zeicher to this. Amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Chayei. So Rivka walked by, and Vayoretz ha'eved lekrosa, Eliezer ran toward her. How did he know that she's it? How did he know? And Rashi brings down that he saw that the waters ascended toward her. He saw a miracle. This woman walks by, and the waters rise. The waters of the fountain rise. So the Chassidic Terelach are saying, so the question is, why did he have to continue with his question, give me some water, and if she says yes, drink, and also I will give you camels to drink. He should have forgot about this whole thing. You see that the Rebbeinu Shalom performs a miracle and makes the waters rise toward her. You see that that's her. You see she's the right one. So why did he continue with his plan of asking to find out if she's a balas chesed? Comes along Rav HaKodesh Reb Yisrael Mimodritz and says that perfection is determined through midas and not determined by miracles. If you want to know who a person is, apparently he probably means that even if a person has less greatness, he still can be worthy of a miracle of the waters rising. But that's not enough. Midas Teves would seem to mean even more than that. We should be zeicher to Midas Teves. Amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Chayei. So Eliezer, when he met Lavan, Rivka's brother, told him over the whole story about when he set out and everything that he was doing, and he told over this whole story to Lavan. And when he told the story about Rivka coming by, the Torah calls Alma, the girl, when the girl walked by, a strange name, because originally he called her Hoisha, or why did he come with a strange? The Alma, this lady that's walking by, with a very fancy name, seldom used, Alma. Why is he using that name now when he's describing to Lavan how he met Rivka, how Yitzchak met Rivka? Comes along a Rav HaKodesh Reb Menachem Mendel Mideish and says that Halama means concealed or hidden or looking away, and Leisuchal Lehisalem, let it look away. You have to. So Eliezer was looking for a person who has the tremendous ability being it tzadekis and hiding it. A tzadekis between her and Hashem. Not a tzadekis that anybody else should see or know. And that's what her alma represents. That she was looking for a woman that conceals her holiness. And that's what he found in Rivka. We should be zeicher to understand that all our frumkeit should be between me and Hashem, not that anybody else has to know it or see it. We should be zeicher to all these hashkafas haTorah. Amen v'yamin.